Fuck you.
Okay. Just curious.
Okay, Caleb has the math all figured out, but you should probably double check it, Jamie.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't
Yeah,
just go along
Jamie.
blindly when I say numbers.
I
There's
haven't
this.
been! Except
You
for last
literally
session.
did.
No, I'm saying right now, in this moment.
Uh-huh.
Last session, yes.
I haven't been, except for that one time that I did. That doesn't count.
I meant right now.
This is like you promising you'll never question me again. All over again.
See, now you got it.
I'm not gonna reply.
Okay.
Not gonna reply? That's crazy. Why wouldn't you reply?
know.
Kind.
Kind. It's just the silent treatment with extra steps. Or maybe not. Who's to say, really? Not I. All I know is that we got a session in store.
Oh, is that what we're here for?
I mean, I could just go home. I could
No.
just-
No.
I could
I
just go to
want the
bed.
session.
What do you mean go
I want
home?
it so bad.
Where are you?
I mean, I'm in this call.
Where
I'm
are you
present.
streaming from?
From a secret underground bunker.
Oh, I see.
Mhm.
He's
Is it about to
streaming
be
from
that
inside
bad?
your walls.
Ah,
Then come say hi.
Crazy. But I think we got a session to get to. So what do you say we get right to it, gang?
Okay.
Where
Yippee.
we last left off, you were all talking with the Cavalier and Wendell in the engine room after just having escaped a devourer of curiosity. At this point, Ada, as you bring up wanting to discuss more about your mission, what are you wishing to bring up?
So, it's... Once we get into the city... Other than just a pink cat, what should we be looking for?
Well, like I said, I have no more information other than that.
Yeah, I thought so. But, I mean... We'll be in the city anyway. Getting the supplies. For Saburo.
Right, yes. Although, to be quite honest, I don't even know if this pink cat is going to be in this particular city. It won't hurt to start there, but it is a
That's
toss-up.
true. Mm-hmm. But no better place to start.
My thoughts exactly.
And what do you guys think? Turning around.
I mean, if we don't find it there, we can at least ask if anyone has seen something like that.
Yeah.
Might give us the next place to head.
I think it gives us a good starting point. We go there, we look around, we get some more supplies, we head back to him, and then hopefully we see a cat along the way.
Do we know, is it a bright pink or is it not? Is it more pale?
I don't know how to explain this any more clearly than I have, but I will reiterate, I have no other information.
Okay. Just the words pink cat. Got it.
Yes, that is the entirety of what I have for you.
Okay, we can work with that.
Mhm.
Um, so you mentioned training for Ezra and I.
Potentially, yes.
Is that something we could start soon?
Well, it is 2 a.m. at this point. We could start now. It might be tiring for you.
We should sleep instead.
Oh, good point.
Yeah, I.
Is there... We have an open bed in the crew cabin now that Misha moved into the conductor's quarters, right?
You have like 10 open beds.
Awesome!
You're like a
Yeah, the whole crew
skeleton
left.
crew, yeah.
Yeah, that's true, actually. And for both of you, we have extra beds. It's that way down, this way, in the crew corridor. Not quarter. Crew cabin.
Right.
And I'll trot along.
Gotcha. Then,
Oh, extending a hand out to Wendell to see if he still needs help walking.
and he'll take your hand. You kind of help him walk through the general and beat up cars along your train. But at this point, is there anything else you guys are trying to do tonight before getting some rest?
I need to talk to Ezra.
Okay.
Maybe
Um,
trying to find spare clothes for Wendell and the 12th, but I don't think we have that many laying around. Uniforms, maybe that's about it.
Yeah, it's probably just uniforms. But, Misha, what are you doing with Ezra?
If I'm gonna kind of, while everyone's going off to go to bed, I'm gonna kind of put a hand on Ezra's shoulder and hold him behind for a second. Ezra, you said you see 4 ghosts here, yes?
Well, yeah, I mean, so yes, I brought all but one of them with me when I came on.
Oh, you are missing one.
I'm missing one?
You see, you brought all of them with you when you came on. Is there one that you don't have anymore?
There's a few that have come and gone.
You've just mentioned your aunt, your uncle, and the doctor.
I should probably clarify, they're not my actual aunt and uncle, it's just kind of what I call them.
Sure. I was wondering if you have seen my friend Lauritz.
Lauritz.
Lauritz, yes. I was wondering if you
don't
have
know
seen her,
Lauritz.
if you can speak to her.
I can try.
Oh, well, I know you can. She is here. And I'll pull out my sword.
And describe your sword, Misha.
So my sword is a beautiful saber. It looks pristine. She has made sure to take care of it, so it's very sharp. It looks capable of a lot, but there is no longer any sort of nicks on it. There's no anything that would suggest that it has seen combat in quite some time. But it is very fancy. It is has gems in it. Looks very impressive. And I'll hold it out to Ezra and say, you can touch, you cannot hold it, but my friend Lauritz, she isn't here. And I was wondering if you could speak to her. Or see her.
Oh. Well, I'll just sort of go and touch the handle of the sword, and try to look at it very closely.
As you kind of touch the handle of the sword itself, go ahead and make a spirit check for me.
Okay. 2.
2 successes. Then there is this underlying spiritual energy within the sword. However, you do feel the spirit like mostly like locked away, and as you're trying to like sense it at this point, you would kind of determine you would need maybe a little bit of a boost in order to go ahead and maybe like break through the protective barriers almost around this spirit, so you can maybe go and talk to them. You haven't really encountered something like this before, Ezra. But usually you know that the creation of a small shrine or something of the like, or a particular prayer or the helping of a spirit, might imbue you with some of that energy, help you attune to your powers and abilities in a way that might be able to allow you to connect with this sword deeply in a way that maybe Misha just naturally can. You're not really sure. It seems like Misha maybe has a deeper connection, but that's not something you're able to access at this moment.
That's new.
What is it?
Well, so I can sense that there's a presence there, but I can't. There's a lot of barriers. And whoever this is locked away in some way.
Yes. She's trapped here. She cannot. I don't know. Move on.
Oh, that's horrible.
Yes, I've been trying to help her for some time now, and this is not my field, but you are here and you know this, and you can help her, yes?
I can try, absolutely. I'll probably need a bit of time to sort of.
Yeah, I understand. It is late, and
Yeah.
a lot has happened today, and you need rest.
Yeah. But I am absolutely willing to help with this.
Good, thank you.
Of course.
We will
Um.
discuss more later then.
Yeah. What's her name again?
Lauritz. And
Lawrence.
I'll put it in the chat, see the spelling. Lauritz.
The scribe thanks you for that.
She is not the most talkative, but she is kind. And she is trapped. So I'm helping her.
Okay. Yeah.
Right. Thank you. And
Of course.
Misha will walk over to her own quarters.
Mm-hmm. And I think you would just very quietly hear in the back of your mind Misha Lauritz say, "Do you think the engineer will be able to help?"
He seems quite talented with spirits and knows a lot more about it than I do, so yes, I think so. With time, maybe. But yes.
I have known many talented people. They pursue advantages often, especially those that work with gears and plans. I do not wish to be another gear in their engines of war, Misha.
I promise you will not. I promise I will not let you in the wrong hands.
Very well then. As long
I
as
trust
our
him.
deal is still abided by, I shall put my
Of course.
trust in you.
Thank you.
And will you tuck in to bed at this point, Misha?
I think she'll spend a little bit of time absentmindedly, like, caring for the sword again. You know, uh, cleaning it and sharpening it, all that, and then go to bed, yeah.
Gotcha. Then, at this point, Ezra, you would feel Doc appear next to you at this point. It's certainly been a very active day, Mr. Alward.
Yeah, lots happened.
So much happening with the engine, magic, and a sword of such curious design. Did get a look at it. Fairly old, not to modern standard at all. Hailing, it looks like, if I had to guess, pre-Clovian Republic. You do know what the Clovian Republic is. Your educational gaps always sometimes surprise me.
I am vaguely aware. I know it was a long time ago.
Correct, yes. Quite a long time ago. The predecessor to, of course, the current system of government in the Empire of Zell that came before that. Its fall heralding in the era before this one, a time of Ganassi.
Oh.
Well, at least a time directly after their disappearance when their items, their tools were more common, or there is the possibility of this even being, dare I say, Titanic War. Powerful magic in there, Mr. Alward. It will have to have a closer look. I can begin thinking up plans and the like to try and gain more information about such a thing. Soul magic like this, it's not my particular specialty. But who knows, it might be yours.
I mean, maybe. I'd be willing to try.
And perhaps as well, in the future, we can get a few materials so that we might take a closer look at the engine. Its surge in output, I can think of no reason why it should happen in such a way.
I don't know. It might have something to do with just the presence of the things that we were fighting.
I would say that that is of no doubt, but the question is why? Why do the things that now linger around us cause a red spiral engine that is built for safety above all else to malfunction in such a way that leads to the warping of reality? Or was that then? We do not know. We have to testing,
Right.
refinement. Yes.
Right. the engine will need some TLC when we arrive at the next station.
Perhaps. If
A lot of strain was put on it.
Yes. Much strain on the engine, the rest of, well, the entirety of the cars connected to the engine itself. But I'm also wondering if now might be the time for more experimental measures. I do have plans that we have not been able to implement yet. This engine was supposed to be at one point more of a test model. As you know, if we're able to get our hands on some gold, sapphire, and azurite shards, perhaps even some topaz, we might be able to do some more for the structural integrity of the engine itself. But that's a matter for another day, I suppose.
Okay. I'll keep a lookout. Gold, sapphire, topaz, and aetherite shards?
Azurite, yes. A type of
Azurite.
mineral. Blue in color. If we go
Okay.
into a shop, I'll point it out for you.
Right. Okay.
Mm.
Well, we are a bit tight on money at the moment, but
Yes, we should acquire some money. Perhaps our compatriots will have things that they could sell, or tasks or jobs that others might be able to do in the meantime. Caer Saltex is out of ways, if my memory serves correctly, so always a job that can be done. People always looking for coin. But I'm talking your ear off, Ezra. You should get some sleep. It's been a long day.
I do need some rest. Good night, Doctor.
Good night, Mr. Allward. And Doc disappears as we get some sleep, Ezra.
Yeah, I sort of go over to that shrine I've built and extinguish the candle flame and then head to sleep.
Gotcha. Then, as you get to sleep, anyone else trying to do anything before the taking of a complete rest? Getting some sleep?
Decker would head to the storage car and just do another kind of quick offering of some wine, lighting of incense, just a general prayer of gratitude for not dying, and for time generally being on their side during that fight, and for the exciting times ahead.
Gotcha. Then you can offer up that prayer.
So, and then they'll kind of shamble off to bed. They'll probably do the are the regular crew quarters on the lower or the upper floor?
Probably on the lower floor.
Okay. They're probably not in the mood for stairs right now. They'll sleep in their bed in the lower quarter instead of going up to the observatory deck.
Okay. Then you can do that. And if there is nothing else, you can all go ahead, take a complete rest as you wake up the next day, continuing your travels across eastern Bospora to the forest city of Caer Saltex. As you guys are awakening, what are you doing?
I am going over to my shrine, relighting the candle, also seeing if there are like some small wooden metal scraps that I can grab, just small ones that I can fit into a pocket.
Yeah, you could do that.
And then I will man the engines as I bring us into the station.
Well, buddy, judging by the map, you're about 7 days away
we're a ways
from
away.
Caer Saltex.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Never mind.
So you certainly got some time here as
Mhm.
the engine itself still looking like it's been hit by multiple meteors and a massive creature chugs
Can't imagine
along.
why it would look like that.
Yeah, chugs along, leaving still like a small trail of smoke behind it at certain points, making its way down the tracks. I should ask, is there anything you guys are trying to do or talk about as you make your journey towards Caer Saltex over the course of the next few days?
We're just getting to learn our new companions better.
Gotcha. And how would you want to do that?
Starting off that morning with a hearty good morning and asking after how they slept, because, you know, it's difficult sleeping on the moving train if you're not used to it. And sometimes even if you are used to it.
Gotcha. As you kind of ask, you can see that the Cavalier will nod. It was very nice. Thank you for the accommodations. And Wendell will nod. It was a little strange, but it was a comfortable bed.
That's good. I'm glad. Do you guys want to tour the train now that it's, well, not being attacked by some monster thing?
Sure, yeah, I like that.
Okay, let's go! Oh, breakfast first, breakfast first. And then a hard abort, and then go the opposite direction to the, dining car where Decker usually is and ask if I can help.
Gotcha.
I assume being told heartily no, but I will offer anyway.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Decker would most likely be in there at that point making breakfast, and they would decline.
Okay. And then, I guess just sitting down with our new friends.
Okay.
Then over the course of the next few days, asking about their life and where they're from and all that.
Mm-hmm.
Basic getting to know you questions.
Right. And as you kind of ask about them, the Cavalier discusses, what they remember of their existence as a high god and, some of those experiences. Wendell kind of regales you with his time during the events of They Will Not Grow Old, and his kind of backstory regarding that era of time. How he was saved by a particular party, was with Prime Minister Max Greyfall. They were young, and he's open about his experiences, but also possessing a ravenous curiosity to learn what's been going on in recent decades while he's been, for lack of a better word, dead.
Good thing we got him that book that he handled so well.
Well, you said just go pick some books out.
Yes. And I think Ada will also share equally, give as she gets, sharing about her own life and where she comes from, the restaurant and her town.
Mm-hmm. And I think Wendell would kind of nod. So what was your favorite meal at your restaurant?
Oh, I really liked... Oh no. It's hard to choose, especially because my... Oh man. So, my mom Olesia, my mom, she did most of the cooking, but we made it differently for the guests than we did for our own home. So it depends. Oh no, I can't choose.
That's alright, you don't need to.
um. Oh no.
It's fine, it's fine. What do you think I would like?
Well, what kind of food do you like?
Uh,
Like, do you like meats or vegetables, or sauces, no sauces, spicy, not spicy?
I like savory?
Okay. Okay. This is me in real life trying to remember the name of that one fucking dish that I can't remember. Oh my god. And Googling Russian meat dish is not gonna help me at all. I think you might like a. There is a very good stew that we make that I it's called solyanka. It is has potatoes and a lot of meats that are you put them on the you braise them. Braised meats and potatoes, a little bit of spicy and smokiness, but it is very savory, very filling as well. It makes you feel very full and warm. It's very good.
Well, I'd like that. And well, I mean, with where your family's from, I guess it's probably not a good idea for me to go to that area, right?
Why not?
Uh, well, I'm an elf.
No, I think they're okay about it.
Uh, oh,
I'm not sure why it wouldn't be okay.
well, I mean, it seems like you're, kind of Kovorovian, right? At least,
Oh well, my mom is. That's what the restaurant serves, but we live in Zell, I think. Yes, it's Zell, but way up in the mountains.
yeah. I just, from back in the time I'm from, it's kind of dicey.
And it'll just kind of shake her head a little bit. I don't think it's dicey now. It's for the rest of the group. Is it?
Kovarov specifically.
Anywhere, yeah.
Where I'm from, Kovarov, yeah, it is quite dicey.
Oh.
At least they do not like magic anywhere. They do not like lots of things.
I guess.
I mean, sometimes I miss home, but I had to get out, you know?
Yeah, yeah. I guess I just
But where
didn't.
you are from, I'm sure it is fine. I do not know.
Well, I've never heard of something like. Well, what you said happened to you happen here. Have you guys? Well, in any case, I guess we can see. I mean, probably not now because it's, you know, we're on a train and we have a mission and we're trying not to let the world die, I think. Break apart. And so
Yeah.
later though. Oh, and maybe we can do some looking along the way. Some libraries, or I guess asking around.
Uh, yeah, no, I'd like that. Sorry, it just seems like a lot's changed. I guess this time. Um,
No, it's okay. It's okay.
No, you don't have to try to learn everything at once. A lot has changed, and I'm sure it's very scary. I know.
well, it is. I guess it's exciting as well. I mean, it sounds like some of the people I knew got older and did some amazing things. I'd like to see him again one day, but looks like I'm kind of caught back up in, I guess, a situation of importance.
It's your own chance to get older and do amazing things too. More amazing things than you already did.
Yeah, I guess so. But as you guys continue to travel along, days beginning to pass, anything else you guys are wishing to do or talk about?
I would like to hit up Geralt for training.
Gotcha. Then, as you go ahead and, make your way to one of the cars, you see the Unknown 12 kind of has a newspaper open and is flipping through it. Ah, Decca. Hello?
Hi, I'm Geralt. If now is an okay time, I wanted to ask about the training you mentioned before.
Of course. It seems that you have gotten some training in terms of how to move, stand, certain strikes and parries. Although it seems that you are still at a fairly basic level. Probably will need to refine some of what you can do.
Yeah, that makes sense. When I was being trained this year, he had other things start to come up, and so we couldn't really proceed.
Right. Well then, in that case, we can work on seeing what you know, what is favorable to you and not favorable to you, and I can begin to walk you through some training. Does that seem decent?
Sounds great.
Very well then.
Yes.
And
Thank you.
at this point, Geralt will spend the rest of the time, kind of while you are traveling, kind of learning what you can and cannot do, and then we'll also give you the martial form test. But we can do that
Gotcha. Is that
after the
something-
session ends.
Gotcha. Makes sense.
But as you go ahead and to train and do that, anything else that the rest of you wish to be trying to do, talk about, or accomplish?
Maximizing board game, card game time. And other just like I Spies car games. You know?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Hey, my name is Alice. Everything else.
Okay. Lots of games.
Lots of games.
Okay. You can certainly
Probably
do that.
like
Uh,
gambling with peanut, stuff
Mhm.
like that.
Okay.
At a certain point, I
Uh,
can poke my head in. Also, Ada, I did see your question. I just didn't answer it immediately. They're not. I call them aunt and uncle. They don't have any relation to each other or to me.
Oh, could they later? Like matchmaking?
What? Uh, so again, they can hear you.
I'm okay with that. Can I rock shameless for that?
Sure.
What does Wendell think of me?
Wendell thinks he is very nervous around you. He thinks that you're very reckless, and perhaps a little dangerous. With like a kind heart, but more so in like a toddler with a lit firework.
Yeah, that feels about right. Lock him back in.
I
don't
just
see why not.
generally don't think that's the best idea.
Oh, okay. Why not? Do they not like each other? Or I'm sorry, do you
Uh,
both not like each other? Addressing the empty air.
You can see like the four ghosts are just kind of all looking at each other a little confused at this point. And Uncle Roll just kind of looks to you, Ezra. Hey, who the fuck does this person think they are?
Oh boy.
Wait. Hey,
What?
Ez, I want you to go ahead.
Yeah.
I want you to offer up odds to her. All right, about which one of us is gonna pair up with who. Okay, and we're gonna rig this up. We'll be able to
Oh God.
we'll be able to
Buddy.
profit off this entire
No.
trip.
I mean, she doesn't have any more money than I do.
So we'll double up, Ez.
Um,
Look,
Listen, Ada, a key sort of aspect of this is that, and of course, with full respect to them and their autonomy and our relationship with each other, they are dead, and I am trying to help them move on to the afterlife.
Oh,
That-
I forgot about that part. Yes, that makes sense.
Which part? Did you forget?
The goal
Exactly.
was to move on. They weren't just here to stay.
Well, I mean, I enjoy their company, of course. It's just, there's a greener pasture to move on to.
Well, if there's anything I can do to help, ever, I will.
um, but yeah, that's the yeah.
well, Ez, look, if this one wants to help, we gotta get in one last big game. High stakes, high roller. So,
So
I don't think contributing anyone on to the
this train
fun-
has money.
well,
No one on this train has money that could bring us to that level at the moment, Uncle Roll. We're gonna have to kind of build up to that one.
We
yeah.
have been gambling with Peanuts if he's interested in joining our gambling game through you.
I'm just saying, if you want to throw that out there, I'll take any extra money they got.
So you are not interested in the peanut betting that is occurring at the moment?
I mean, the peanuts, literally,
Yeah.
circus peanuts. I want the big stuff. Do you know the adrenaline rush you get as when you put 1,000 gold down on a hand?
No, I've only ever played with you.
It's the best. It's like, pure tenebrous valum in your veins, kid.
Hmm.
And we just need, Oh, just a big stack. 10,000 gold. One last hurrah, Ez.
And I want that for you, and I am trying to build it up. Just we are starting from very low.
I know, but we got a whole train going, and now we got a high god with us. That surely we could make some money off of that.
How?
Well, look, if we just get a little bit of seed money, Ez, and we take that to some small time casino, somewhere where they really want our business. We play a few hands of blackjack, and we hit something good at the roulette table. We double up, we triple up, we hit it big. Then we take all that money, boom, we go to Caer, biggest casino they got there, and then we take it. We go into a VIP lounge, no limit. We get that big game.
I understand this all in principle. It's just going to take a while.
It's interesting, Ada, watching him talk to the air. I wonder what this whole conversation we are missing is.
I don't know. I only heard that he didn't want to play with us, so.
He would be interested in playing if you were betting money.
Ah,
Oh, well, we don't have any. This is almost as good. It's not.
Yeah, well,
it's really not.
little
It
bit.
is not.
For fun, it is as far as fun goes.
Sort of look back over and say, I mean, I do need practice if we're going to be building up to the higher stuff.
That's true, Ez. That's true. Gotta make sure that you don't have any tells when we actually go in there. I don't need you go ahead and, we absolutely have 3 of a kind full house even. But if we have a straight flush, and then all of a sudden, your eye starts twitching, Ez. And then, we're flat out of luck, kid.
Yeah, no, I get it.
Alright, then, my idea here is we go ahead and play 1,000 hands a day. And then we get you real good. Then we get into Caer
I still have to
Saltex.
run the engine.
Kid, what's more important? Running a stupid engine that's gonna fall apart anyway? Or getting good at gambling?
Well, the engine will get us to the place where we can do the gambling.
But if you can't win there, then the house is gonna win. And you know what they say, Ez? The house only wins when you're a sucker. And we're not suckers, Ez. At this point, you see that Doc appears next to you. Now, Ezra, I don't believe that I need to say this, but, gambling addiction is a real problem for some, and engaging in this activity at such a rate might have negative effects and would dull your mind, a mind that should be concentrating on the highly developed and yet unrealized potential in our prototype engine here that will ideally be used to ferry this entire caravan from place to place in a mission that may or may not be to save the world. As what's more important, saving the world or hitting it big?
The world is where you hit big in.
Alright, but if we hit it so big, we'll hit it so big, Ez, that we'll be able to save the world anyway.
I don't know if we can pay off the things that were chasing us yesterday.
And you can see Uncle Roll just kind of frowns. You're no fun.
I'm sorry. I do sort of sit down to play whatever game it is they're playing at the moment.
Gotcha.
Yeah, this one's called AC Doocy. We have the worst luck ever. But it's okay. It really is all just luck, though. I'm sorry it's not skill-based.
It's fine.
I one time had this was. I mean, we bet with peanuts at my house too, or candy sometimes. But I had drew an ace, and then I drew another ace, and there's no way that you can lose with those. There is no way you can lose with those because you make one ace low and one ace high, and there is no way you can lose with those unless you draw another ace, which I did, and I lost all of my candy to my mom. I have the worst luck with this game. And that is a real story from my grandmother. Thank you for your time.
Ezra, do you think helping your uncle move on, do you think it involves gambling big or curing his gambling addiction?
I don't.
It's not a gambling addiction if you hit it big.
I'm just curious how this whole moving on works. I don't know if it's an exact science.
Not really. My experience is either that Ghost shows up, has a request that is easily fulfilled, and they move on quite quickly, or it's complicated and they stick around for a while, which is fine. But it's those are sort of the two I've run into so far, and the ones that I've been able to help so far kind of knew what they needed, and I helped them get it, and it worked. So
speaking of things needed, and you kind of look over Ezra, and you can see Grandpa Declan kind of appear next to you. I understand that publishers, they take time reviewing manuscripts and the like, but is there potentially a chance that we can check our mail to see if the publisher has gotten back to us in any way once we arrive at Caer Saltex?
Absolutely, that was my first stop.
Thank you, lad. Thank you.
Of course, Gramps.
And he kind of gives you like a small pat on the shoulder and will nod. Well, yes, please inform Ada that I have been here the whole time.
Yes. He wishes to tell you that he's been here the entire time.
Oh, yes, but you didn't introduce us. You introduced us to Doc and your aunt and uncle, but not the fourth.
I didn't exactly introduce you to any of them. They just sort of spoke up. I spoke back
for the
and you heard me.
concept, I suppose. Introduced us to the concept of.
Okay. Well, yes. There's, like I said, there's 4. There's Doc, who's the old artificer here. My aunt and uncle, and well, they're not my. You know what I mean. And then this is, well, I'm motioning to him, but you can't see. His name's Declan McGuire. I call him Gramps.
Hey, and I'll wave in the direction Ezra is gesturing.
Please tell the young Miss Silver good day from me.
He says good day. I've been helping him finish his book.
Oh, what about?
Can I say?
Please, go ahead. It is my intent that it becomes a bestseller once it's finally published.
Right, of course. So, he is a, well, he used to be a teacher, professor, but he was also a author, and he has written a series of Pisces adventure books called Corsair's Reckoning, and I've been helping him finish the final book in the series.
So cool.
he passed before he got the chance to finish the series off, and he wants to see it fully done, so that the entire series is on the shelf. And a while back, the actual writing portion was finished, and I sent it off to his old publisher, and we're just sort of waiting to hear back at this point.
Very interesting. Do you think they'll... Oh, no, I guess we don't have the money to get those books. Never mind. When we get more money, I would like to try reading some of the books.
I'm sure he'd like that.
Please, inform Ada that, yes, I would. Maybe we could perhaps write to my family or to Auntie's family, and they could give us a small loan on the money. My family... It's a complicated situation, Declan. Besides, we'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do. And Ezra's already done so much writing. I don't know if my family is necessarily going to be the most helpful. Well, perhaps we'll get a stroke of luck. God knows that I... Wait! Ezra. We do have a high god amongst us now. Correct?
Right? Yes?
Can you ask him a question for me?
Sure. I'll be right back. And I sort of stand up from the game and go over to the car that
Well, he's in the car with you. Like, I'm assuming you guys are mostly in like a communal car at this point.
Gotcha. I thought
Is he playing
he and
cards
Decker
with
were
us?
training in a different section.
Oh no. Well, because the training with Decker is happening over the course of multiple days, and it's not like a constant
Gotcha.
training. No, he's just reading it like a newspaper in the corner. And we'll kind of like look up as you walk over.
Hello, Geralt.
Hello, Ezra.
Yes. Declan, one of the ghosts traveling with me, has a question for you.
I'll try to answer it the best I can. Please ask him why I was struck by lightning and died.
He was wondering if you knew anything about why he was specifically struck by lightning.
I don't actually know that. That's not, part that I had. Accidents happen. I suppose that I could explain the flow of electrical energy and the currents. Do you happen to know what he was doing when he was struck by lightning?
He was working on a manuscript underneath a tree.
I see. And the rest of you would watch as the 12th kind of momentarily, like, buries his head behind a newspaper as he seems to be, like, thinking. And then he kind of, like, looks back up. I would say that perhaps the activity chosen might have woven him into some sort of cosmic plan. The electricity in the air needed a grounding point, and perhaps his example will show others what not to do in a thunderstorm.
Can I have a question? When he looked back at the paper as though thinking, did it look like he was trying not to laugh?
Oh, it's like he was going like, yikes. How do I tell this guy skill issue?
Right.
That makes sense. I suppose the end of an author's life, posthumous publications do generate a sort of beautiful tragedy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, please tell him thank you, Ezra.
We both thank you.
And you can see as Geralt will kind of nod. Of course.
What's in the Daily News?
These are your papers that you had. So,
Oh.
I wouldn't say daily, although it does seem like, there is a call for mercenaries down at Fort Faulkner. New mining activity up near Laurel. It seems like there's a disruption in some bits of trade over near Caer at the moment. Nothing about a cat of any kind, though, unfortunately.
But still good to keep in mind all of those.
Yes, I'd say so. And it's
Do you
well
have
written.
a favorite card game?
I do. My favorite card game is Go Fish. Do you know how to play it?
I do! We were just playing that one the other day. While you were in Decor training.
Ah, I see. Well then yes, that would be my favorite then.
Do you want to play?
I think I could manage it.
Yes!
Then, as you go ahead and play Go Fish, is there anything else you guys wish to do before arriving in Caer Saltex?
Just a quick thing. I think, well, probably not quick for Decker, but in the gaps they have between training, they would probably take some time just to catalog the new stuff that we got from the storehouse, all the rations Ada got, the boxes of weapons, things like that.
Gotcha.
Oh, sure,
And
good point.
also-
Oh, no, you finished, sorry.
If possible, does there happen to be a bow in the crate of weapons we got?
Yeah.
Cool. I'll take that and some arrows just so that I have some range if something evil happens.
Okay. Easy enough.
And super quickly, can I just ask Garrett real quick if he knows what our emerald-edged weapons do, or if it's just made to look fancy for no reason?
You can see that he looks them over. Well, emerald is a interesting gemstone. Most specifically, it's normally used for invoking communication. Emerald is good with relaying intent and emotions and words. It has a ability to link with nature, and as well has often been used to empower high magic.
Oh. Interesting.
So, with these weapons, there are a number of different factors that could be behind why there's emeralds within them. My gut tells me that probably the latter effect is what they were normally used for. But whose high magic? That's the question. And one that we don't yet know. It will need to be an investigation something to keep in mind on this quest moving forward.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Could they amplify yours too?
I would say so, yes.
Okay, cool.
But
I wonder if that's.
Hmm.
Never mind.
no, please continue.
I was just going to make a bad joke that could be what they were originally used for, if you don't remember much of your own past. And they're green, much like your fire and jacket.
Well, emerald is green, so
Well, yeah.
I don't know if that's the
That's where the
connection.
joke part came in.
Yes. And I do remember my past, just my own. The existence of a high god is not the existence of a mortal. And trying to hold the sum total of information, that is too much for one body or mind to truly bear without becoming something much different. And that would have caused more problems than it would have solved.
That makes sense. Just nodding.
Gotcha, and Carol will nod and then we'll look down at his cards. Do you have any threes?
I'll pass over my three.
And I think he's just gonna
I don't think you can play. You're cheating at this.
he's gonna smile. I'm not cheating. Do you have any aces?
No, actually.
Actually, are you sure? Can you check again?
Oh, wait. Okay. No!
Sorry, I saw a face earlier and I've played a lot of Go Fish in my time. I'm generally good at reading people. And you don't have much of a poker face.
Yeah, I know. I'll pass over my stupid ace that was tucked behind a different card and didn't see it.
Mm-hmm. But as you all continue on, anything else you guys are doing before arriving in Caer Saltex? If not, about midday on the 30th of Hafe, your beat-up engine begins to pull in to the rail yard of Caer Saltex. The city itself is growing, bustling, now a new hub of activity nestled around a great forest. As you all kind of look around, the city itself kind of sits on this angled hill going up to like a central governmental district at the highest point. A small river runs beside this place. And at this point, you would see that folks are beginning to bring in fall harvests from around Caer Saltex, as soon the winter winds will be blowing in, and the trees, which are already changing to kind of deep golden yellows and oranges, will be barren in about a month's time. However, as Ezra, you begin to pull the engine into the rail yard itself, the rest of you would notice that you are getting many looks and glances as your engine is still smoking and beaten up and looking quite bad as
Yes, it is.
you pull into kind of like a temporary holding station as you get a knock on the door as a group of guards kind of approach. A good day, folks.
Hey.
My name is Guardsman Wilhelm. That is Guardsman Jorah. Are all of you all right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So,
Doing okay?
oh,
Just
right.
Andy.
So, your engine has multiple abrasions along the length of it, sir. So what my partner's trying to say is your engine's all fucked up and it's smoking just a little bit. And we kind of gotta ask, what happened? Were you robbed? Did something attack you? What's the deal here? Yes, that would be the long and the short of it.
Well, yes, we were attacked. We weren't robbed.
And we pushed the engine a little much trying to get away to safety.
All right, well, what were you attacked by? An eighth reader?
Uh,
You can see the guards like looking back and forth between themselves at this point.
Ezra, please say something.
why? Why me?
You're the one talking.
I
Doctor
wasn't
now.
the one talking.
Yeah, it was something like that. Reality breaking, you know, all that.
Yes.
All right, Felix, make a spirit check.
What, to convince them?
Well, you can call it convince.
No successes.
Look, if there is something out there that is putting people in grave danger, we have to know.
Right, well, it went away after.
Okay, so there was a thing. Can you give us some information about that? This is for
Hey,
the public
maybe-
interest.
There were tentacles
Maybe it's-
involved.
Okay, how about you go get Geralt? Because I feel like he's got a little more standing than we do. I'm gonna go see if we can get started on. Have fun.
Oh, okay. I'll be
I'll
right
lean
back.
into the car and call for Geralt. I know he can hear us.
And Geralt will kind of walk to the front and will kind of like look at these guys and will kind of smile. Hello. I am... And he can kind of look back to you guys. I am currently representing Train in this matter. Can you just give me a moment where obviously our engine is rather injured, you can say. We just need to go through some protocols to make sure that we are making sure that the red spiral engine is of a certain quality, and that we're not leaking any chemicals or fluids. Right, of course. Just a second. And Geralt is gonna, like, motion all of you guys to, like, follow him into the back.
Yeah, I follow.
Trot along.
Following.
Okay, so that didn't go well.
Oh.
No, we cannot just tell them what happened. We will cause mass panic if they even believe us.
Well, it went away though.
So
Not
both
there anymore.
both of you are right. You breaking the news in a way that is harsh is not going to be in the best good of everyone here. However, not relaying the information of a creature that can call meteors down from the sky is also potentially putting Caer Saltex and others in a great deal of danger as well. If possible, we need to spread the information, because while we made it out alive, the creature still could be back. And we don't know if it is truly gone. Making that assumption could possibly be dangerous. However, we also do need to get a move on, as getting information is of the utmost importance and the highest good. I will attempt to smooth things over with the individuals here. My goal is to not reveal that I'm a fragment of a high god, as that could potentially spread panic, and as well, due to the fact that I have warded this engine and its cars to hide my presence when I brought one of my shards here. But if I were to leave this engine, there is a high possibility that I could be spotted and found, which I think would lead to a high likelihood of us having to contend with that creature again. Now, we got lucky the first time. I don't believe we would get so lucky again. Which now leads us to all of you. You have a mission that now lies in front of you. Meeting up with this Vance, getting the materials, and fulfilling your oath to Samuro. Is this correct?
Yes.
Yes. You
Very
can
nice.
stay here and we will go look for the chief engineer.
Very well. Then you can do that. Look for a pink cat as well, but also, we are now on a quest together. All of us. We hold the torch for now the current generation, but future generations to come. You have been given power and responsibility, which unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on how you look at it, obligates you to duty. Be a torch in the world. Help those where you can, and work towards a better future. On quests, oftentimes, when the night is at its darkest, those that you've aided, those that you showed your goodness to, can be the thing that tips the balance in your favor when you need it the most. You are my representatives now. So represent yourselves and me well. This is the first step in our journey together. A true first step. Believe in all of you. So, good luck out there. I hope that you will return with good news.
Thank
I
you.
hope so as well.
Very well.
All right.
I will try to represent you well.
I know that you will. Now, I suggest you slip out the back. I will attempt to smooth things over with these guards.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try to sneak out the back and go find the engineer.
All
Yeah.
right.
As we are leaving the train, can I try to find a candle I can grab?
You can try and find a candle. And you can do that.
Alright.
And then, as you go get that candle, you guys begin to slip out the back. You can see now the guards through one of the windows in one of the cars talking to Geralt as he's leading them through, kind of pointing at things, giving them the runaround. But now you guys are in Caer Saltex.
Yes.
Okay.
Alright.
Should we start asking around for Vance?
Yes. Let's get a little bit away from the train first, though.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Looking around, do we see any offices that look like they might house the chief inspector,
Chief engineer.
chief
Yeah.
engineer?
But go ahead and make a physical check for me, Decker.
Okay. Wild nature.
Yes.
Dope. Yeah, we'll leave it there. 2 successes.
2 successes. Then, as you begin to walk around kind of this rail yard, you begin to notice a few things, Decker. Firstly, you can see that there are actually lots of workers laboring, like ripping up track, replacing it. You can see that there are some wagons with wheels and things being replaced. People are scraping down like multiple engines and cars, like wagons tipped over. Like it just seems like this place is in a general state of disrepair, actually. Not what you would expect for like a well-kept rail yard. Or at least maybe it looks like they're doing some big grand overhaul. You don't really know. You would see, as you were looking around, kind of a central administrative building, and then kind of an offshoot that appears to be kind of an engineering hub, where there appears to be like forges outside, like a track station where engines can be pulled into, and there's a constant buzz of activity there. So you had to guess that's probably where you need to go to find, if not the chief engineer, some kind of engineer.
I will point that out to the others.
Gotcha.
Start walking over that direction.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I'll follow.
All right. Then, as you start walking over and people are bustling around, you would see that there's almost like a small table set up just inside of this building. The actual ground is stained black with different oils. You can see on the walls wrenches and gears are kind of hung up ornamentally. And at this like small table, you see that there is a dragonborn man, grease kind of all down one side of the face. You can see a towel over the shoulder, big biceps, with 2 other mechanics seemingly at the sides who are just like talking to people, giving them letters and notes, taking things down, calling to the back, sending mechanics out to do things. Like this central hub of information, it looks like.
Excuse me.
Hello. Which engine are you from?
Oh, with the Lotus line.
With the Lotus line, and you can see he's kind of looking through. And at this point,
We're looking for...
what is the name of your
sorry.
guys' engine? Because the Lotus line is a commercial trail. That's not actually an engine name.
Mm.
So it's up to you guys to actually give a name to your engine.
That's no fun. Oh man, what are we thinking?
Yeah.
I'm thinking plant stuff, but none of it is good.
That's okay.
The one thing I can... Oh, fuck. I shouldn't have... 1 second.
What color is our train again?
What color is it?
I think it's white, isn't it? I believe we said it was white with some gold filigree.
Mm-hmm.
We could do something
Right.
with snow themed. What did you say, Kanan? Sorry, you cut out for me.
White orchid.
You need to speak up.
The white orchid.
Oh,
Oh, that's
I
cute.
could rock with the white orchid.
yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that's a pretty name.
Yeah, let's go.
Gotcha. Is that what you're giving this Dragonborn then?
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yes.
White Orchid.
Ah, okay. From the Pedal Transit Company? Okay, what's broken
yeah.
down?
Oh well, we're in a bit of a state of disrepair, but for right now, we just came from Grease Station. Tomorrow asked us to pick up some parts from Chief Engineer Vance.
Vance, okay, shit. He's back, through that door. Take your first right, working on one of the engines. You can ask him for whatever you need. We don't have much here. All the parts are breaking.
Oh,
Why?
what's
What
he
do you
look
mean
like?
they're all breaking?
Well, I mean, he's the guy with the parrot. You can't miss him. But
Okay.
we honestly, we don't know. For the past, I don't know, 3-4 weeks, just everything's been rusting, breaking down. Can't keep things in a state of repair to save our lives. Any engine that comes within 20 miles of us starts having problems, failing, wires and connections. It's all we can do to even make sure our tracks aren't completely breaking apart. We're having to rip them up and replace them about every 3 or 4 days at this point.
Is there anything we can do to help that?
I mean, I don't know. We hired some individuals to come and investigate. There are some that have said that they've seen something in the nearby woods, but there's a preacher as well that's come around and was saying that we brought this on ourselves and had to sacrifice, and yeah, it's all a bit of an uproar.
Oh.
Yeah, we
These people that you hired to investigate, where are they? Or who are they?
well, we got some mercenaries that were coming through looking for coin. And of course, more than happy to hire them. Well, from what I know, the city's hired 3 different groups. 2 have not come back, and one was found in the nearby woods. And something got him.
Oh.
Do you think we can also look into it?
I mean, maybe. But that group that we hired, 28th or souls.
20?
Yeah.
Do you know anything about what's out there in the woods?
Look, sir, I'm just a mechanic here. I could not tell you. All I know is that if it's a person, then they've cursed us to the hells and back. And if it's a creature, I don't know what it could be.
That's okay. Do you know who we can talk to who would? No, that is?
Fuck! Like, how does anyone know here? I don't. That's what we're trying to figure out.
No, I'm sorry. I mean, who hired these people? I assume you're not the ones. You are not the one who is giving them their hiring paperwork and the rundown on everything. Who is?
The mayor?
If we wanted to help, who do we talk to first?
There's the mayor.
Okay.
I mean, Vance could probably sign off on something. I mean, he runs the rail yard. He reports directly to the mayor. I mean, you could go to the captain of the town guard. But what? Hold up. Are you guys that desperate for? But look, you guys seem like nice folk, but you don't seem like soldiers.
Not
Well, we'd like to
soldiers,
help.
but we're capable in a fight.
Yeah, we would like to help if we can, and also I think we are that desperate for money at the moment.
Okay. Yeah. Sorry.
I'm may not be able to go out and deal with whatever it is that killed that person, but we might be able to look around, see if we can find more information about what happened, maybe what's going on.
Yeah. That would be helpful. Sorry. It's been hectic. My apologies. My name's Henrik.
Sorry.
Henrik. Wallace. It's a pleasure to meet all of you.
A pleasure to meet you
Good
too.
to meet you. I'm Ezra.
My name is Ada.
Okay.
Nice to meet you. I'm Decker.
Yes, and
Misha.
it's good to meet all of you. I'm Wendell. Yeah, good to meet you. Yeah. It's not a great situation, and if I'm being honest, look, even some of the axes that we use for tree cutting and logging in this area, they're breaking down, and the smiths at the forges can't even get them fixed, so we're not able to export, and that I don't know how much coin there will be to pay all of you, but I can certainly say that I would be very, very thankful if you could at least figure out what's happening here.
If I could ask, are they rusting quickly, or?
Yes, it's mostly rust that's accruing. It's like the wood seems to be mostly fine, just with the effects of the oxidizing of metal. That seems to be mostly the problem.
Okay. And I imagine you've tried all the sort of rust removal tricks, and none of them have taken.
Yeah. We actually brought in an enchanter, probably about a week ago. We ran this entire yard with enchantments specifically to prevent rust. Mostly a mix of high and primordial magic, and the enchantments were eaten through. They were gone within about 24 hours, and most of them were engraved with ruby. So that we were flabbergasted, to say the least. And, yep, they were just eaten right through. Then we tried other, less magical means. Didn't work.
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but you mentioned something about a religious group?
There was a preacher, yep, came through, said, I don't really know much if I'm being honest. I kind of tuned him out. He generated quite a crowd, though.
Are they still in town?
Do they have?
No, I think that at this point they're gone. Says something about heading up to Caer, but I mean, there maybe some members are still around, but I can't confirm nor deny. I'm sorry.
Not a problem. What you have been able to tell us is very helpful.
Yeah. And who knows, maybe Vance will be able to tell you a little bit more. But I got
Well,
some.
we won't take
Thank you.
more of your time.
Yeah, I got some people that I gotta handle right behind you. It looks like.
Right,
Oh,
yeah.
excuse me.
We'll get out of your
We will
way.
get out of your hair.
Mm-hmm. And will you head
Head
to
out and
find
try to find the guy
Vance?
with the parrot.
Okay.
Mhm.
As we're
Through
heading out,
those
can I
doors,
just
first one on our right.
look back and see who the people behind us were?
All the engineers and people that needed orders from this guy, and who had need of engineers and mechanics to repair all the rust and the damage.
Okay, cool.
But as you guys
Yep,
continue,
I'll follow the rest.
okay. But as you guys continue on and forward, you kind of go through, that door pointed out by Henrik, and then go through. As you kind of open this place up, you see it leads to what is essentially like a mechanical shop for engines that are brought in. You see kind of this beautiful, modern looking engine. You know that this particular kind, Ezra, comes equipped with 3 different red spiral engines, lots of power to it, able to haul tons and tons across incredible distances. This is an engine that you might see on the trail from Beacon to Razia, making an entire cross-continental trip. They're built to last. And seeing it in this type of disrepair is shocking. There's rust along the side of its galvanized steel. You can see some of the wheels, their axles have been cracked. Mechanics and engineers are all kind of moving in and out of the space. It looks like just pulling out parts and wiring and basically doing a complete and total overhaul on this engine itself. Then you all see what people are going and talking to. And it's not a guy you think. It certainly has a parrot. I think the initial word, Misha, that you would use to describe this entity is geometric. Because they're a square. A green square made of ooze. You see within the ooze there are different plans and tools and even coins floating around, and a set of 2 muscular hands occasionally reaches in, pulls out a tool, and then goes to work actually fixing a part of the engine sometimes. And whenever someone comes around, you would see this beautiful great parrot on top of this entity turn around and begin to talk to them, giving the mechanic or engineer orders, and they just follow what the parrot says as people are working. And as you look at this entity, Felix, you see a name tag floating inside of the actual ooze that says Vance, Chief Engineer, Saltex.
That's our guy.
Yeah. I will walk up to the cube.
Gotcha. Then you walk up to the cube, as the cube is currently, like, working at this moment.
Hi. Sorry to interrupt, Chief Engineer Vance. We are with the White Orchid train. We just came from Greece Station, and Smurl was asking if he could get some parts supplied.
You watch as the cube goes ahead, stops working, turns around to look at you, it seems. And the parrot begins to speak up. Nice to meet you. You're Samuro's people?
He sent us, yeah.
So we're running an errand for him.
You want parts?
If you've got him, yeah. He had a list. I'll sort of pull the list out.
You can see as two, like, massive ooze hands, like, reach forward and, like, pick up the list and, like, holds up the paper to the parrot. You can watch then Ezra as the parrot seems to be the one, like, reading over this list, and then hands the paper back to you. We have these parts, but they'll rust.
Right. Yeah, we
And
were,
can you tell
we were
us
talking a
more
little
about
bit.
that?
There's a ruster about.
A ruster?
Yep, a ruster.
What's that?
We don't know. People have said there's something out there. And when
Gotcha.
it came round to Saltex, everything started rusting.
Right, yeah. And we heard some people got hired to look into that.
Many people. Mayor hired them. First some newbies, then some ex-veterans. Then we went and hired a mercenary company from the Dark Ring.
Oh, wow.
They died. Sad face.
Oh, all of them?
The
Well, bodies were found of the Dark Ring people. First ones, they weren't found. But Dark Ring people, all their armor and weapons rusted.
the ruster. Did it show up after that preacher came through?
Nope. Preacher came through after the ruster. Preacher and a few others.
Did he have a congregation?
Few.
Were they called anything?
I can't remember. Maybe. Why, you know him?
Maybe. There was some group out, Congregation of New Hope. I think that's what they go by. Maybe they changed their name.
Sounds familiar. There are a few of them. Preacher's name was Kabouth.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, that tracks.
Said
Okay.
that people had to repent. Give something up.
Such as?
Well, one person who, lost their smithing business gave up the ability to hold coin ever again.
Oh wow.
Hmm?
How did they manage to make that finding?
Hmm? Crazy preacher. Who knows?
The preacher has a connection to something. You can get pretty much anything you want.
Anything?
Cost.
Seemed like
I
just a
mean-
crazy guy.
You would think. He's got the strip of cloth across his eyes, right?
Hmm?
Blind?
Well, they say he's blind. He walks perfectly fine, though.
Yeah. I mean, bring the
did
dead back to life.
Hmm. Hasn't done that.
He did once.
Hmm. Know him better than me. But I could, tell you that he, left probably 3-4 days ago. Apparently heading north.
That's good. But he showed up after the Ruster arrived.
Hmm?
Did the people have to repent for anything specific?
Different things. I've been mostly in here, working as much as I could.
Of course.
I could try and get you all the parts. I'm keeping them in a vault that we have. So far, nothing in the vault's been rusting.
Okay.
But as soon as it goes
Well-
out of the vault, starts going wrong.
Right. Right.
Right. Maybe you could
Maybe.
hold on to those for us for a moment, and then we can go talk to the mayor. See if we can learn some more about this Ruster.
If you want. I mean, I'm holding it for tomorrow. But I can hold it a little longer.
That would be appreciated.
That'd be good.
In the meantime, we can see what we can do.
Well, if you want to. Are you mercenaries?
Oh, we're a train crew, but we want to help.
Yes, not quite. Yes.
Well, I don't want to say that, you can't help, but pretty strong people have tried to fight this thing.
We'll see what we can do.
Alright. Well, I can tell you that where the bodies of the people were found, if that would help you.
But that would be helpful.
About 2 miles north of Caer Saltex. Over near a big rock. Looks kind of like a set of deer antlers.
Okay. Has the rock... Is the rock always... has it always been there, or did it just get there?
It's always been there.
Okay.
I could come with you to take you to it if you want.
Would you be abandoning your work here?
Well, I get off at 5.
I would personally. I appreciate the offer, but don't like the feel of this, and I'd rather not put someone like you at risk.
I understand. Gives me more time to go drink. Right?
And the things that are rusting, does that include, well, all metal in the town? Not just your technology and your tools, but even things like the forks and knives, or the bands around a mug,
All
a
metal.
tankard. All metal. Okay.
Well, unless it's protected, or... And he goes ahead and pulls out a wrench that he seems to have been like keeping inside of his form. Not the things in me, though. Or if you keep something in your body.
Okay. And when you say protected, you said the things in your vault weren't rusting.
Mm-hmm.
What's the vault before we go?
What?
Thank you.
What? What?
She asked if we could see the wall.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes, sorry. And thank you.
And you can see, like, the parrot will call out to the others that Vance is going to take a 5-minute break. And then we'll kind of begin to turn and lead you guys away. Will you guys follow?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Then you guys go ahead, begin to follow. You're taken deeper inside of this building, and eventually go ahead and stop at a room with a guard there. Seems to be carrying like a wooden club. Vance kind of goes ahead to the guard, shows like a badge that Vance kind of keeps within their ooze. And the guard goes ahead, opens up the vault. As you kind of look inside, and you can see it's filled with all of these different containers and also large parts like spare engine pieces, tools. Like, it's completely packed and filled. And like on the interior, you're able to see, Ezra, all of these different like protective enchantment wards. This is it.
And
Thank you. Ezra, do you think you can make sense of any of these protective runes? I'm thinking of, well, not just our weapons, but Misha's fancy sword that she keeps.
Before,
Oh, and Felix's armor.
well, before we do, Vance, are these the same runes that the town was using?
For the tracks?
Outside the vault? Yeah.
No. And you can see like Vance will begin to motion towards them. These are very expensive runes. Like this is for like a certain contained area on high quality metal with like very high quality gems. You know, it's the difference between having like a wood picket fence and like Fort Knox. Like, this is high quality stuff.
Oh, looking around at it, actually, can I see any parts at all that are starting to have signs of this rust or this, I guess, corruption of some kind creeping in?
You don't
Because they
notice
mentioned the other
anything,
runes were eaten through.
but you
Okay.
don't know anything about runes.
Correct.
I will try to take a look.
Oh yeah, there are clear
Not to
signs
make
of
any-
decay on these runes, Ezra.
Okay. Looks like the runes on the vault are breaking down a little bit over time.
Yep. Don't have much more time left. Maybe another 2 weeks.
Mm.
But do you need anything from inside?
Oh, not right now, thanks. We'll come back.
Right, we need to keep it closed. Else, well, everything
course.
inside starts to rust.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, of course.
And if you need nothing, the guard will go ahead and close up that vault.
Right.
Okay. Should we?
By the way, you haven't seen any cats around, have you?
Mm-hmm. I mean, I saw a cat on the way to work today.
What color was it?
What did it look like?
Orange.
Quick fact check. Are parrots colorblind?
No.
Okay.
All right. Good to know. Thank you.
Mm.
We had a cat we were keeping on our engine. But it seems to have gotten loose.
Well, I keep an eye out for it. What does it look like?
In some lighting, you could say it looks pink.
Yes, it's pink, oddly enough.
I haven't seen a pink cat. But I'll keep an eye
Thank you for
out.
keeping an eye out anyway. Yes, thank you. Okay, then should we go on to the site where the bodies were found?
I thought we were going to ask the mayor first.
Oh, we should do that first.
Wait, why are we gonna go
Thank
see
you
the
for your
mayor?
help, Vance.
Oh, no
I
problem.
don't know.
That is a good question that we can talk about as we're walking away.
Gotcha. That as you
Why aren't
Yeah.
we seeing the mayor again?
you walk out then.
Yeah.
Also, really
Good.
quickly, sorry, can I spot a post office?
Not nearby. No, not in the rail yard.
Okay. All right.
So why are we going to the mayor again and not straight to the site of the bodies?
I had thought
get
the mayor
more
had more
information about this?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait,
Yeah.
what other information is the mayor gonna
Really?
give us?
Also,
I mean,
just sort of, if I could, there are 6 of us, not counting Geralt, and 20 Aether mercenaries all died trying to deal with whatever this is. Are we sure just going direct to where the bodies were found is the best idea?
yeah,
Maybe
that's
not,
also
but-
what I'm thinking.
I think is there a time limit on your ability to talk to ghosts before they
What?
move on? I mean,
No?
okay.
If
I
they're not
was.
going to move on, then they won't move on. It's either instant or, until I show up, I guess.
Do they usually stay with their body or near the site they died?
More or less near their body. But I wouldn't really know. Most of the ones I've encountered, all of the ones I've encountered so far, uh, their body didn't move after.
I wonder if we talk to the mayor, if we can convince them to let us examine the bodies. And in that, we can figure out what kind of thing that we're up against, or maybe a little bit more about it, at least. And then also, you can try talking to their ghosts, if they're there.
Yeah, if they're there, it's entirely possible that they didn't have any, um, things to tie their soul here to this plane.
At the very least,
But
we can
it's-
try to
Vance
check.
It might be worth
also
a look.
said, I think that they. Vance also said that their weapons and armor were found. I don't know if their corpses were necessarily over there.
I
They
mean,
said, I thought they said bodies were found for the last group, but not the first two.
I heard that as well.
Okay.
Well, then to the mayor, I guess. They have a town hall, right? It's probably where he might be, or they might be.
I mean, you guys can go to the
It
mayor.
looked
I'm
like
gonna
that
go
was
try
more
and
toward the center of the city.
check the bodies.
Do we know that the bodies are still there, though? And not moved somewhere else? Into the morgue or something?
I'd rather go and try and check.
Okay.
Well, if you're going,
Then
you're
we
not
can-
going alone.
We'll go
Yeah.
with you then.
Yeah, I was
Let's go
going
then.
to say, we're not letting you go alone.
Oh, okay.
Okay, then let's go. 2 miles north, right? Well, north of the city, so probably more than 2 miles now, but
Gotcha. Then, are you guys looking to head north of the city then?
Yes,
Go.
but before I leave, can I find like a secluded corner somewhere?
Sure. I don't think Wendell would necessarily wait long for you, but
Okay.
what you doing?
I just want to quickly sort of take the wood. I want to quickly take the wood and metal scraps I picked up before, and the candle I grabbed from the train, and sort of set up a small shrine that kind of bears a passing resemblance to like a butterfly with like the candle perched on top of it. And I'm going to sort of light the candle and offer a small prayer that roughly goes, may this small spark serve as a lighthouse to guide the lost and the forgotten.
And as you go ahead and say this prayer, you feel kind of this presence appear next to you at this moment, Ezra, as you see the ghostly image of what appears to be like a soldier of some kind. Will you help me?
Of course, what do you need?
The monkey got me. And it's here where we will end the session for today. As next week,
Monkey.
next week we'll pick up
The
with
monkey.
Ezran the Ghost, along with your guys' investigation into the Ruster, and so much more. As we continue on with Lotus Line here in Caer Saltex.
The
Oh
monkey.
boy, the monkey.
I
Thank you for the
love
session.
Wendell. Yes, thank you for the session.
Thank you for the session.
I love
My connection has been
Wendell
so
being the
fucking bad
vessel.
tonight.
Yeah.
Same.
I think it's a Discord problem because my connection has been bad too. So
Ugh.
Damn.
Yeah, might be. I love the Wendell being the vessel through which you grab us all by the scruff of our neck and say, absolutely not.
I mean,
No dicking
The
around.
monkey got me.
it's
The
not
monkey got him, bro.
like you weren't like the mayor doesn't know anything
Monkey
more.
got him.
Monkey got him.
Mhm. I'm talking. Hello? Hello?
Sorry.
Yeah,
I got you. I can hear you,
You
now.
weren't when I
Hello?
started
Yes.
speaking.
Yeah. So I've been talking.
I didn't hear Dalton speak at all.
Yeah, I didn't hear. Yeah, it's just Discord being bad.